now tuned into the greatest.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Sage Be Me podcast. I will be your host for today. And as you can hear from the sound of my voice, we're in a happy place. So, basically, season 2 will be talking about joy. We'll be in a bright perspective of life. I don't know if something might happen in between, but the basics of this season will be the light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, I was the person who usually said there is no light at the end of the tunnel. But recently I came to discover that it's all in your head. You can make the light appear at the end of the tunnel. Even in the middle of the tunnel, you can see the light. It's just allowing yourself to get in that area, that box. So, what do we mean by allowing yourself to get into that box? Personally, I've been a person who usually told my people, I don't hope, I just have faith. This was just a cover-up. You can't really have no hope and have faith. They go hand in hand with each other. So if you have faith that something is going to happen, there's some hope to guiding you to that faith. You get? So if you're having faith in something is going to happen, then you'll have to have hope. This hope will be the guiding factor to that faith. You believe that it is. So I think the whole season will be all in our minds, will be getting to fix ourselves in that mindset. The mindset of you can live a life that you are happy 24/7. Sounds psychotic, but it's true. You can't live a life when you're fully happy. I started the practice late last year, and throughout January, I've been smiling throughout. No matter the situation, I just smile throughout it. Throughout it. Where's this English? So, welcome to season 2. Officially, we are in. And today, let's talk about joy. So, last year, I can't remember at around what time, I was talking to a friend of mine. I told him to write down the things that make him happy. We had a lot of back and forth. Then I realized if he can't write the thing that makes him happy, what if I tell him to do the things that make him happy? See, his mind will go crazy, as in, if doing something like writing down what makes you happy is hard for you, this is where I tell you, write it down. Write what makes you happy. Look at it, smile. This is what makes you happy. Then after writing down what makes you happy, let's be more pragmatic. What can you do today that will make you happy? You don't like your environment? What can you do? The house is dirty. What can you do? The dirty house makes you feel down. Clean it. It'll put a smile on your face when you see how it looks. It's just like me and spreading my bed. I spread my bed every day. I never used to spread it. It was the hardest thing for me to do. Yeah, currently it's not the hardest thing to do. Doing leg lunches, that's the hardest thing. But I still do them. So, write down. Today's episode is just telling you, write down what makes you happy. Write it down. If it's talking to your friends, it can go to the simplest of things. Yes, you can write traveling and all of that. Even talking to people, chatting, write it down. What makes you happy? We're in a happy place from now until season 2 concludes. Will be at a better position than we are now. This I promise you. If you follow these steps, I promise you. Let's say on Friday, I'll tell you why I started this podcast, what my goal is, and how we'll be moving towards that goal. Make sure you follow me on my socials at Sage_B_me on Twitter, at Sage_B_muchachos on Instagram, and I'll see you in the next episode.